It's finally Friday. They said you couldn't do it. You said that this is going to be so hard. I'll never get there. Well, look at this. You've done it. You have reached the end of the week. It's the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Welcome to the Beach House Beach Bunker. Come on in. The end of the week is waiting for you. And so is the weekend. A sunshiny weekend, a cold weekend, but a weekend filled with multicultural stuff locally. Got a big multicultural festival happening this weekend. And, of course, it's Super Bowl weekend. Who's ready for football? I don't know. Much more food guy, especially if the Vikings aren't playing. Actually, and I'm not alone. If you're going to be partaking in the Super Bowl on Sunday, chances are it's probably for the food. Not even so much the commercials anymore. The food is the star of the show. And, of course, we're going to talk a bit about Super Bowl food, and we're going to talk about how to make one of those Super Bowl stadiums, one of those food stadiums. I've always wanted to do that. If for nothing else, just to put it on Instagram and say, look I built my own stadium with hot dogs and pretzels and candy. You know what I'm talking about? You've seen them before. Well, we're going to try and do that this morning. Building a stadium. Build it and they will come and eat your stuff. We'll also take a look at food prices at the big game. This is always a lot of fun. We like to see how much it costs to just go and have a beer and a hot dog. Now, keep in mind, I wouldn't be able to afford a ticket, although this is probably one of the most reasonable Super Bowls that we have seen in years because no one really cares about these two teams other than the super fans involved and fans of Taylor Swift. Because, of course, her boyfriend is playing this weekend. Taylor's boyfriend is playing. All the Taylor fans, the league has got to be excited about this. They got to be pumped. Anyway, we'll take a look at the food prices at the big game. We'll also take a look at the controversy that has taken off again in Dildo, Newfoundland. Yes, Dildo, Newfoundland. Jimmy Kimmel... He said he was going to run for mayor of Dildo, Newfoundland at one time, and I believe he was the mayor there, at least unofficially. And so now, as everything turns back to rah Canada, looks as if they would like to take that mayorship back. And we've got some pretty stupid town names from across Canada. Dildo, Newfoundland is not alone. There's actually some good ones. Not good, I should say. I should rephrase that. There are some Canadian town names much worse than Dildo, Newfoundland. Also, Valentine's contest kicks off today and a whole lot more. Happy Friday. It is cold. It's still blowing. I thought the wind was supposed to let up a little bit. We've got some school cancellations and postponements. If you haven't heard by now, Brandon School Division aren't running their buses outside the city today. Rolling River, Park West, and Mountain View school buses will not go today. Schools are open, though. Schools are open today, but no buses. Just going to see if we've got any updates. That's pretty much all we know at this point. There's still some serious ground drifting, so if you're hitting the highway today, again, give yourself plenty of time to get to where you're going because it could be a bit of a tricky drive. Those winds were supposed to die down yesterday, and apparently I guess that didn't happen for everybody everywhere. Environment Canada is saying that we will see the possibility of more light snow today, then a mix of sun and cloud, then the winds will die down later this afternoon. High minus 14. Saturday, sunshine and minus 18. Sunday, sunshine minus 15. And Monday, sunshine minus 22. Now, overnight lows will be in the minus 30s, low minus 30. So we are in for some really, really cold temperatures that will start tonight and continue on through the weekend. Okay, Manitoba 511 map is actually showing, I hate to say it, but we got normal seasonal driving conditions. If you're headed into Winnipeg, like you can see for yourself, I'll bring it up on the screen here, and things generally are, for the most part, looking good. It's in the southern Parkland region, 16 corridor, Shoal Lake, Kamiyota, Kenton, St. Lazare, Russell, still some blowing snow there. But towards Winnipeg, much different. I'm not even seeing any visibility issues there this morning. So this should be the end of this chapter anyway, of this bump in the road. And so those who take the bus, enjoy your day off today. It's not like you can be outside doing a whole bunch of anything today. But anyway, it's cold right across the country. You can see this is the temperature map. All that pink is right across the country, and we're all suffering in the cold this morning, and the wind chill, too, is pretty dark. Dark reds and pinks and blues, and it's a February weekend. But you know what? Maybe I'll save this for the good thing. It has to do with the weather. First off, let's welcome you inside the Beach Bunker Beach House. And welcome. Happy Friday to you. I hope that you've got big plans for the weekend. I hope that you have an enjoyable weekend. I hope it's a safe one, whatever you got planned. We want to let everybody know we're on all the platforms this morning: TikTok, Facebook, X, and YouTube. We move over to Twitch for hour 2. We will be Super Bowl heavy today because of the big game this weekend, and so we'll concentrate on food for hour 1, and more commercials coming in hour 2 that we'll watch together. Some of the big stars that are going to be appearing this weekend should be a lot of fun, and there's always a lot of humor usually in those Super Bowl ads, so they're kind of fun to watch. Good morning to you. Hey, good morning to you. It's time for our welcome aboard. To see who we have got putting on the live stream. Okay, I can't wait for good things. So one of the highlights of my day yesterday was looking out the window mid-afternoon as the sun was shining, and I saw my neighbor's roof. And on my neighbor's roof, it looked wet. Wet, you say? Why would it be wet? Because the snow was melting. Because his house faces the south. And so with a south-facing house, dark shingles on there, sunshine is out. The sun, I love February for that reason. Once you get mid-February, it's like the sun is saying to the cold, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. As long as I can get out here, I can save these people. So the sun has got some heat. If you're wearing dark clothing and out of the wind this weekend, dare I say, you'll think of me. You'll go, you know what? It's pretty nice out here. So keep that in mind. If you got like a black snowmobile suit and it's like minus 15 in the sunshine, it's pretty good if you can be out of the wind. Anyway, sorry for the delay. I was so excited about that. I'm like, oh, man, it just instantly put me in a good mood. Melt this snow. Melt this snow. Melt this snow. Look at Tasha's emojis. What in the hell? Oh, my God. She says, I supplied drinks for Thirsty Thursday, but it's Friday. I can't even begin. How long did you? There's wine. There's, you have every drink emoji to start our Fridays. Somebody is ready for the weekend. There's some emojis I didn't know that were available for drinks. I'm usually beer, champagne, cocktail. Oh, I guess there's wine yet. That's holy man. Zumba Bernice says, ease off the ice cap caffeine. Someone is ready for the weekend. Good morning to you. Good morning, Road Reverend, as well. Oh, man. She is ready. Tosh is ready for the weekend. And, of course, ready for our keyboard. It's Keyboard Friday, of course. We'll have that coming up for you a little bit later this morning. Yes. Want to say good morning to Susanna on TikTok. Also to Kim and Kevin and Tim Roberts. Hi, Tim. Linda's here, too. Dan and Michael. Penny is here, too, on TikTok. Hi, Michael and Penny. MJ's here to say good morning to the Sunseekers. Good morning. Can't forget about Polar Bear either. Happy Friday, Zumba Bernice. Janine has got her emojis, too. I think she got out emoji today by Tosh. Holy cow. But forgot the football, Tosh. Forgot the football. Janine had the football in there. She can smell what's cooking. Richard's here. He's back on Facebook again. Quentin's here on Twitch. Cindy's here on Twitch. Also, Patricia is back on Facebook. Hi. Ann is here on TikTok. Grace is here on TikTok, too. And Jeremy as well. Hi, Jeremy. Debbie Kynock is back on Facebook. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Hey, Dylan on TikTok. Good morning to you. Happy weekend. JoJo here, too. Nick says, happiest of Friday, Sunseekers. I'm on holidays after today. Woot, woot. So I guess you'll be over on Twitch next week. Very good. Maybe. I don't know. If you're going away, what you got? Big plans? Big plans. KDD's here on Twitch. MJ's got the upside down happy face. Deborah Nielsen. Hi, Deb. It's been a while. Nice to see you. Hi, Deborah on Facebook. Good morning. Loretta's back again to say GM, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Old Chickie's back on Twitch. Good morning. Good morning. Jennifer's here on TikTok. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning. Old Chickie Richard says, Dildo, Newfoundland. That's funny. Wait till you see the towns I found. It's shocking. Cover the kids' ears. The thing is that these are actual towns. And it's not like 5 or 10 or 50. We got lots of dirty town. Climax, Saskatchewan is one that jumps into everybody's mind immediately. Quinton says, I'm not familiar with that term. Is dildo a bird or something? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Parental discretion is advised for today's show. Oh, Conception Bay. People are getting ahead of me. Yes, Conception Bay, Newfoundland. Be interesting to see if there's one province more than any other that's got these weird pervert names. Crazy names. You got to send Christmas cards to people. Oh, Merry Christmas, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Dildo, Newfoundland. Trev Webb. Good morning, Trev Webb. Good to see you, pal. Hope you got a great weekend planned. Probably some campfire in the backyard if you can be out of the wind. Jody Caslick's here on Facebook. Yay for Keyboard Friday. Angela Damaris is here. Amy PBR. Hello, Amy PBR. It's nice to see you. Nancy on TikTok. Nice to see you too. Hope you guys have got a big weekend planned. Maybe taking in the Winter Festival. It kicked off last night. 3 pavilions opened up for business, including the Ukrainian pavilion. All you needed to do if you lived in our town is to step out on your porch and go, yep, festival's on. I can smell the food. I can smell the kubasa and the pierogies at the Ukrainian pavilion, the butter chicken at the Indian pavilion. Oh, so awesome. Laureen Bunn on Facebook. Good morning and welcome aboard. Michelle Blacksmith. Oh, seeing a bunch of new names I haven't seen before. This is fantastic. Hi, Michelle, and a fist bump to you too. Fist bump. I'm not punching. It's a fist bump. So newbies. Oh, Domingo. Look at this. Domingo's a newbie too. Holy cow. The roll call reminds me of Romper Room. So yes, Domingo. This is the most fun adult program for children you will watch anywhere. It is not geared at children, but child runs it. What can I say? Derek is here. Hi, Derek. I hope you didn't think that I was spamming you yesterday. I shared that list with you. I knew you would like it. I couldn't get through it. It's just so awful. It's just unbelievable. There was a lot of awfulness going around yesterday. But we will not talk about that. We will talk about positivity. In fact, that's how we like to start the day around here. There's plenty of time. We got a 2-hour show. We got lots of time to get into the garbage. But we start with good things around here because it's the weekend. It's the weekend, and it's time to celebrate, and you have done it. You have reached the end of another week, and the weekend is here, and so we want to start with a little bit of positivity, and that means you just type in GT. And Lisa, type in GT and then let us know how your day went yesterday. Something cool that happened to you yesterday. Again, sorry I jumped the gun with my neighbors melting. It's just small wins. Oh, and I can't begin to tell you how that put me in a good mood. Cheryl is here on Twitch. Cheryl is here on Twitch. Derek says it was crazy. Yes, it's a lot of money being spent. A lot of your tax dollars and my tax dollars. It's crazy. Anyway, Zumba Bernice, my girlfriend, is MC for the Colombian Pavilion. Oh, that's cool. Do you get discounts on drinks then? I think I might just stop by, hang with Zumba Bernice in Columbia Pavilion. Yes, it's going to be a great weekend for all kinds of cultural celebration and food and liquor. And there's dancing too and other stuff. But you can see where my head's at. Hey, where's the food? Is the bar open? Polar Bear says, also, if you're interested in campers, there's an RV sale going on over at our Superplex, known as the Keystone Center. Camping seems so far off. I know I'm being positive, but it's warm thoughts, though. Some of those camper trailers, they're nicer than houses. How insulated are those things? They're beautiful. They're homes on wheels. Good Lord. Nick says yesterday his GT made Katie casserole, some cheese whiz peas, minced turkey, manwich sauce. He is a chef. Doing it up. Good job, chef. Thank you, chef. Can you tell I'm watching the bear? Thank you, chef. You're welcome, chef. Good job, chef. Cindy says, GT, I was clearing the yard with the quad and broke a winch cable, but fixed it myself and kept on pushing. Oh, you remind me of that woman in the poster. That was World War II. She just like got the wrench in her hand. Getting it done. Zumba Bernice is taking in the Winter Festival tonight. Again, go to thepavilions.com is the website where you can find the 11 different pavilions that are in our area so you can go and get some of the food and the booze and the dance and the fun. And you know what's really cool, too, is in previous years, they have had merchandise from different countries. So not only can you go and have a cocktail from a different country and enjoy some of their food and some of their dance, but it's cool when they've got some of their candy and snacks, and you look at it and go, what the heck is this? I know when the English Pavilion used to be part of the festival, they basically brought like a tiny store to the pavilion. And I was buying some of the stuff just going, I don't even know what this is, but I got to try it. I want to see if it's any good. And, of course, all the people who are from those countries will tell you, the kids, they go crazy for that. They save their allowances, and then they go down to the store and You go down to the corner and get the stuff. So check that out. Check it out. Get some candy. Get some candy and goodies, and even some gift items too, some craft items. So that's really cool. Hey, at Auto Fashion, they're going to take care of the outside and inside of your vehicle. If you love your vehicle, remember them for fabric and leather protection, keeping it fresh, headlight restoration and paint correction, ceramic coating and paint protection, interior and exterior detailing, fine auto finishing. They do window tinting, and of course, PDR, Paintless Dent Repair. They are MPI, SGI accredited. Auto Fashion, elevating your ride at 255 17th Street North behind Lee's Buffet. Skydancer Casino, just 90 minutes south of Brandon in Belcourt, where the sky's the limit. And you know what? We've got a Valentine's Day contest that is starting today. Valentine's Day is a week today. Can you believe it? A week today is Valentine's Day, and we want to send you to see Joe Nichols in concert. And so what do you have to do to win the tickets to see Joe Nichols? We're going to play a little game on social media called Me and My Honey. Hang on a second here. Me and my honey, going to the show. So all you need to do is post a picture. I'll post this a little bit later today, and then you post underneath a picture of you and your honey. Now, it could be something recent. It could be a wedding picture. It could be the two of you at the beach. It could literally be you and your honey eating honey. You lots of honey, and maybe even some candy corn, which is also made of honey. We will continue this through the weekend, and we will draw a lucky winner next week. The concert is February 15th. We'll be live streaming from Skydancer on Saturday from 5 till 6. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8 o'clock. Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off is, of course, his big song, but he's got a bunch. If you go on YouTube and type in Joe Nichols, you're going to pull up a whole bunch of great country songs. So I can't wait for it. I'm looking forward to it, and someone is going to get to go for free for playing the Me and My Honey contest, which will start today. So make sure you're on the look for it. And again, we'll have a winner next week. And what'll be cool is we'll be able to show some of those pictures next week as we gear up for the big day of love, Valentine's Day. 1 week from today. And Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, the official oil change of the Tyler Glen Show, where they make a donation to Helping Hands, Samaritan House, and the Bear Clan every time you stop in. And, of course, they give you peace of mind, knowing that you're going to make it through the rest of the winter just A-OK. They've checked the tires. They've checked the fluids, showed you your filter while you wait. And you'll be on your way lickety-split. For Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, Certified Service Express at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. More good things. Lorene says, my littlest granddaughter turned 11 yesterday. Oh! You get the winner's bell, Lorene. That's what we do. That's so sweet. I bet you spoiled her. Tosh says yesterday she had biology night at school. I'm not even going to ask about that. I'm not even going to ask. Diane said, GT, last night we were at the El Salvador and Indian pavilions. Nice. Very nice. That is fantastic. Get out there and enjoy it. This is the weekend to do it. This is the week you can tour the world and you don't even have to leave our town. How cool is that? Leave and go on vacation without having to pay for a flight, wait in a line at the airport. Nope. Go through a customs. You can just go over to the different halls around town and partake. It's going to be a great weekend for that. Anybody else with a good thing from yesterday? Yesterday's good thing. Yesterday, Oh, boy, we're cruising in on fumes, aren't we? We're cruising in on fumes to the final few minutes of the week. Well, coming up on the show, we have got for you. This is really cool. I want to share this with you. It's apparently a hack, an anxiety hack that you can find right in your kitchen. You've got it in your kitchen right now. And instant anxiety relief. I haven't tested it. I look forward to trying it. We're going to take a look at that. Also, why Dildo Newfoundland is back in the news. And, of course, food prices at the big game. How to make the easiest football bread. What is football bread? And how to build your own football food stadium. I have always wanted one of these, and you do need some empty pop boxes, some empty soda boxes. So don't throw your soda boxes out. If you've got them in the recycling, quick grab them because it's recycling day today. You're going to need those for your football stadium that you're going to build because the big game is on Sunday, and new survey released says that people are now, it's switched from commercials to the food because they released the commercials far ahead of the game. It used to be commercials was the number one thing that we would watch that on Super Bowl Sunday. It was fun to see your favorite movie stars act goofy, and some of the creativity and the humor was fantastic. And everyone would be, commercials are on. Only time. Every other time you're watching every other event, it's, the game's on. Game's back on. We're trying to watch. It used to be in reverse, and it might still be to a certain degree, but they've released all the commercials ahead of time, and so we'll play a few of them. We had some earlier this week, and we'll watch those together. That is all coming up on the show. First, let's take a beach break and get some sunshine into you. Let's get some sunshine into you. It is Friday, Sun Seekers. Oh, I love this song. It's Friday. It's our Friday song. Let's hit the beach.
Sun is up. Let's split the game. Oh, yeah. Friday's here, gonna start to play. Beach bunker, feel the heat. Dance all night, move those feet. Waves crashing, music loud. Feel the vibe, join the crowd. Sun seekers, time to shine. Weekend love will be fine. It's the weekend, let's get wild, wild, wild. Party hard, feel the vibe, vibe, vibe. Sun seekers all day long, long, long. Dance the night, sing our song, our song. Games and laughs, surf the wave. No more work, time to rave. Sunset glow, colors blend. Fun won't stop, never end. Feel the rumble undertows, toes, toes. Beach bunker where it grows, toes, toes. Sun and sand, laughter, sweet, 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 sweet. Proving down, feel the beat. The beat! It's the weekend, let's get wild, wild, wild. Party hard, feel the vibe, vibe, vibe. Sun seekers all day long, long, long. Dance the night, sing our song, yeah. Oh, yeah. Games and laughs, surf the wave. No more work, time to rave. Sunset glow, colors blend. Fun won't stop, never end. Feel the rumble undertows, toes, toes. Beach bunker where it grows, toes, toes. Sun is up, let's spread the day. Oh yeah. Friday's here, gonna start to play. Gonna start to play, yeah. Beach bunker, feel the heat. Dance all night, move those feet. It's the weekend, let's get wild, wild, wild. Party hard, feel the vibe, vibe, vibe. Sun seekers all day long, long, long. Dance the night, sing our song, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Friday. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. The weekend is here, and it's a long weekend for some. Again, we have some kids that aren't in school today. If you're riding on the school bus and you attend the Rolling River School Division, you will not be in school today. And you're not alone. Brandon School Division not operating buses outside the city today, so it's going to be a long weekend for you kids. Long weekend for kids in Rolling River, Park West, and Mountain View as far as those who ride the bus. Town kids, you're still going to have to go to school. Still a little bit of ground drifting and blowing snow. That will ease up today, and then the cold just comes down on us. Some light snow possibly today. High of minus 14, down to 27 tonight. Then here's how the rest of the next few days looks. Sunshine minus 18 for Saturday. Sunday minus 15. Monday minus 22. Now, lots of sun, but those overnight lows, minus 33. It's going to be really, really cold starting next week. So just be ready for it. Take the proper precautions. Be ready for the real cold stuff returning. And here's a look at how our morning is shaping up across the continent. And here's how people are being affected by the wind chill as well. As we get you back into the beach bunker. Happy Friday. You did it. God, when we start Mondays, it's like, oh, this is such a big mountain. So what's the ultimate football food? The ultimate football food. Sunday is the big game. Yeah, I'm really, truly not excited about it. I am not looking forward to having Taylor Swift splashed on my television. For Taylor Swift. I hope somebody's keeping track how many times they're going to be mentioning Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. And then, is he going to propose if they win the game? Corey says, wings, pizza, beer. Nick says his go-to is Pizza Express for Super Bowl or anything football. Even Grey Cup. Janine says wings, dry ribs, tortilla chips with 7-layer taco dip. So good. 7-layer taco dip. Amanda says wings. Michelle is into nachos. Colette is into nachos, pizza, and beer. So it seems like it's nachos and chicken wings that appear to be the champions of the food. Cindy's reminding us that Co-op eggs are on sale. That is fantastic. Thank you for that reminder. Of course, Co-ops of Westman sponsor on the show. Go get your eggs. I apologize for those in California that can't get up to us in the middle of nowhere. It's one of those few times where we're like, oh, we wish we could help you out a little bit. Can you mail eggs? I don't think that would. Like $19 a dozen is not. That's not cool. That's not cool. And ours are on sale. Toss says wings, mozza sticks, and jalapeno poppers. All right. So here's the 411 on the big game this weekend. Your 411 is like all the information that you need, just the basic stuff, because we're not a sports show. We're more of a food and travel show, but it's really cool that it's in New Orleans. New Orleans is a pretty hot tourist spot. When is the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl is Sunday. It kicks off at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. That is 5:30 Central Time. Where is the Super Bowl? The big game is headed to the Big Easy, New Orleans, Caesars Superdome. How do I watch the Super Bowl? Well, TSN is carrying it in Canada. Tubi is also carrying it, although I'm really curious about that. Tubi is carrying the Super Bowl. Is that a Canadian thing? I should have looked that up. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to check it out because I know TSN and Bell Media has the rights. They've had the rights forever. It's not like the CBC would ever pick up the Super Bowl, but Fox is doing the broadcast. I guess you can get it on YouTube TV as well. Who is playing in the Super Bowl? Well, it's Taylor Swift versus the Muppet Eagle. That's all I know. Those are the two mascots for both of the teams. The Muppet Eagle, you know what I'm talking about? The Eagle Man. Versus the Queen of the Bracelets. Nobody is talking about this, but they're saying that it was about bolstering border security. They're saying that Trump and Trudeau got along and we got a 30-day reprieve because of added border security. But we all know deep down in our hearts, Justin shared his Taylor Swift bracelets with Donald. I know it. You know it. And he was touched. He was touched. And Justin is still, there's nothing like a world leader representing you on the world stage to have at the press conference his Taylor Swift. So I know who Justin is cheering for. So I'm cheering for Philly then. Kansas and Philly will play in the Super Bowl. In the NFL, there are 32 teams. 16 teams are in the American Conference and 16 are in the National Conference. The champion of the AFC plays against the champion of the NFC. Also, what you need to know is that my team is never in it. Jeez. God, the Minnesota Vikings. Come on, guys. Just before I die, please, just one Super Bowl. Just one. But I digress. What's at stake at the Super Bowl? Besides, obviously, bragging rights, the winning team of the Super Bowl gets what's called the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And it's named after legendary football coach Vince Lombardi, who led the Green Bay Packers to victory in the very first Super Bowl. And why do you care about that? Actually, a lot of the stuff you quote on social media, a lot of the great motivational quotes that you see are courtesy of Coach Lombardi. Very inspirational guy. Oh, God, here comes Trev. Minnesota, they have a football team. You just got to rub salt in the wounds, don't you? Just got to rub salt in the wounds. So if you are hosting a Super Bowl party or you're attending one or you just want to make it look like you know a little bit about football, here's some key names you might want to know. Jalen Hurts is the quarterback for Philadelphia. And the quarterback for Kansas City is Taylor Swift. No, it's not. But you know what? No one would blame you if you just called it Taylor's team, because we all do. Patrick Mahomes. I think his dad was a professional athlete. How do you win the Super Bowl? Well, you play football. Like in most sports, the team with the highest score wins. In football, there are two sides. The offense, which is trying to score points, and the defense, which is trying to stop them from doing so. There are a few ways teams can score points. The first is with a touchdown, which occurs when a team throws or runs the ball into an end zone. In order for a touchdown to count, the player must have any part of the ball cross the goal line, which is the line that separates the end zone from the rest of the field. It's very well explained. And then they do what's called a celebration. Now, that used to be illegal. They used to get a penalty for it if they went on too long. Now, oh my God, that's the fun part. When they score, they get to do little dances. It's like football meets TikTok. Any other football terms we should know? The field is 100 yards. At the start, it's just, and I'm going to post this on my website if you are that curious or want to, brush up on this before a Super Bowl party. There are 4 chances for each team to make it 10 yards. It's like the game within a game. So you get 4 chances. Now, this is a bone of contention between Canada and America, notwithstanding recent events. Football debate always rages on. Which game is better? Which has better players? Which is more fun to watch? Which has better fans? But the game is different. Canada's field is bigger. We have 3 downs. The NFL has 4 downs. That has never resonated with me because I always tell people it's like baseball. You have strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, you're out. In Canada, it's strike 1, strike 2, you're out. And I'm like, no, you can't have 2 strikes. You got to have 3 strikes. Anyway. So, and Kendrick Lamar is doing the halftime show. Isn't he the guy that was in the beef with Drake? Oh, my God. Canada, America, we're beefing everywhere. It's beef. Should have beef on the menu. Forget chicken wings. Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Justin versus Donald. CFL versus NFL. Are we even going to be allowing American players to play in the CFL this year? Or are they going to be stopped at the border? I don't know. These questions have to be answered. Kendrick, this isn't his first gig, actually, at football. Kendrick was part of the 2022 halftime show with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, and Mary J. Blige. Oh, God. So this is what we got to get used to. Oh, God. Oh, help us all. What do you think about this? Are you excited about this? Will Taylor be at the Super Bowl? No. Oh, God. Are you excited about Kendrick Lamar for the halftime show? What do you think? This is a better question. Have you ever watched a Super Bowl halftime show and it stuck with you? You thought, that was really friggin' awesome. That halftime show kicked ass. That was incredible. I am going to go to social media and say, holy cow, were you watching this? Did you see this? It was pretty amazing. When I think Super Bowl halftime show, forgive me, but immediately what pops to mind is Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. Oh, Bruno Mars did a pretty good job. Have you ever seen a halftime show and thought it was absolutely off the charts? Absolutely awesome. No one is impressed. Coldplay, Beyonce, and Bruno Mars in 2016. Bruno Mars is pretty awesome. I would have to say that, yeah, he's pretty much the guy right now. High energy. It's up-tempo. You're not going to go to sleep. Lots of explosions. Now, Beyonce's a country star now, so I got to get used to that. I got you. Hey, Beyonce, how's it going, sister? Congratulations on your country. I don't know why I can't picture her at the Grand Ole Opry. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm old and it's changed. I don't know. But she won the Grammy for best country artist. And I'm like, the new duet from Garth Brooks and Rihanna called I Live in a Trailer and Drink Jack Daniels on country radio. I just can't see it. She doesn't have that. My truck got stolen and my spouse left me. Although, I guess it could happen. She needs to make those kinds of songs to be die-hard country. I think George Jones. Holy man. Now there's a country singer. Zumba Bernice says she remembers when Rihanna did the halftime show and thought it was pretty awesome. Paul McCartney did it in 2005. I don't remember that one. So, The Weeknd, Canadian Guy, 2021, did the Super Bowl halftime show. I do remember that one because it had some video there was video and then him live, and it was pretty good. I thought it was didn't jump into my mind right away, but Roland Finley, good morning to all these Friday coffee drinkers. Coldplay was really good, says Patricia. Then the Black Eyed Peas, Usher, and Slash in 2011. Katy Perry, Lenny Kravitz, and Missy Elliott in 2015. The only reason I remember that is I had a buddy who was at that show, at that game, and was sending me pictures and videos. She was up in the rafters, and they had her connected to all kinds of wires and stuff. And I was just so jealous he was at the game. It's in Phoenix, I believe. The Who in 2010. Oh, Tom Petty in 2008. Justin Timberlake 2018. Oh, who's this guy? I can't remember who this guy is. This is the cast of The Sopranos. Cast of The Sopranos did the halftime show one time, and I don't know who this guy is. I think that's That might be Gordon Lightfoot and a guy from The Sopranos. Hey, Molly. Super Bowl weekend. Of course, that's Bruce Springsteen. And then you've got the Rolling Stones. When are they going to stop, hey? When are they going to? Aerosmith, Britney Spears, NSYNC, Nelly, and Mary J. Blige in 2001. That would have been good. Madonna and CeeLo Green. Wow. The one-hit wonder who did the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Forget you. And LMFAO. And LMFAO played our local bar. They did a bar gig. They played, for those who are on the stream local, they played Houston's. LMFAO played Houston's. It's unbelievable. And then the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Sting, Shania Twain, and No Doubt in 2003. I don't know who this is, but I would watch. I think they're sisters. And they're very happy. They are excited that Pizza Pops are now available in the USA, and so they're consoling each other. They've even, created some beautiful outfits for the occasion. Dangly dresses. This is Shakira and J-Lo, I think. Yeah. What year was that? 2020. Whoa, this is going back. That's Diana Ross. Damn. 1996. Beyonce in 2013. Oh, there's Lady Gaga. She's hanging from the rafters. Michael Jackson. 1993. Oh, and then Prince. That was a good one. Prince in 2007. Yeah. The halftime show was usually that point in the afternoon. I'm sitting there, I'm eating the food, and all the women come out from wherever. It's like, oh, halftime show. Okay, move over. And it's just like, whoa, invasion of the women. Where were you guys? Are you guys not going to watch the game with us? No, we're just here for the halftime show. It's like, they're here for the music, then it's over. It's like, yep, that was good. Shoo, gone. They're gone, Joe. Anyway, we're going to take a look at making a football stadium out of food. I've always wanted to do this. And it's a Minnesota Vikings fan who's going to teach us. We're going to do that in a second. If you need some carbs for that particular project, Kuiper's Family Bakery, of course. Load up on some great treats for the weekend. Doing up some hot dogs, Kuiper's Family Bakery. Doing hamburgers, Kuiper's Family Bakery, because you want your meats in the most fluffy, delectable buns available, and you'll find them at Kuiper's Family Bakery. Not just buns, they've got fresh bread for you. They have got loaves. They've got sweet treats as well, special bars. They've got tarts and cookies and muffins and biscuits as well. One of my favorite. Anything with cheddar, though. Cheese was the theme of the week this week. I'll tell you, Canadian cheese, 100% Canadian cheese used in things like the cheese buns and the pizza buns and all the great stuff that has cheese in the bread at Kuiper's Family Bakery, 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties. At Epp Law Office, they're forming lasting relationships while taking care of your legal needs. Maybe you're doing some house shopping this weekend. Remember, when you sign on the dotted line and the deal gets done, you're going to need a lawyer, and that's why we recommend Epp Law Office. Maybe you're going through some business changes. Maybe you're thinking of buying a business. Maybe you're thinking of changing a business. Remember our friends at Epp Law Office when it comes to wills, too, because they can handle wills and estates as well. At 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC. And Tim Hortons, where the countdown is on. The countdown is on to roll up the rim to win. The cups are back and everybody is excited. Now, through COVID, the cups had to be taken away. They have made their way back. You will have that beautiful feeling of a paper cup's rim under your thumb. You'll roll it up and see free coffee or free car or free iPad or other electronics or movie passes or special. There's vacations, free food, and more. It all starts on the 24th, goes for a month at Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, Moosomin, and, of course, in Brandon, too, where you can get $1 classic donut when you order any hot brewed coffee. The Dolly Donut at Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba, where roll up the rim to win is back. baby. Win some stuff. Okay, let's build a stadium. Build it, and they will come. My food stadium. Here we go.
And we're going to do healthy, sweet, and salty.
Oh, we have to start this again because this is a key component here. She's cutting those pop
We're going
containers.
to do healthy, sweet, and salty.
The pop boxes.
Even more pop.
Oh, she's got the popcorn
I always
in
like to
there.
mix in the healthy option
Oh,
because
very
both
nice.
Are healthy these days, right? It's very pleasing to the eye. Good color contrast. Yeah.
Oh, Tostino pizza rolls. Love those.
And with the items too. And this is where you can customize it. Whatever your favorite
Burgers,
things are.
pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, and you can put those in there. You take your sour cream and you're gonna line the bottom of the pan. I take guacamole. I get the kind that's already made. Get nice and
You
smooth.
can tell she's from Minnesota. Got the Dean's dip going on.
End zones. We're gonna just line some cheese down here. I take my sour cream, but this is the kind that you squeeze.
Nice.
So I'm going to make a little line in the field, right down the middle.
Football lines.
Just right in the middle. Look at that. We've got goalposts. Take straws. These are the bendy straws.
Hey, wait a second. What does she have at in the end zone there? Well, what are those green things and those orange things? I don't think I've ever seen those before. Why? They look like trees. The stadium trees are in a box. The stadium tree shouldn't have a seat at the game. What's going on here? And what are those orange things at the end?
And you bend them, and then just a quick little tape, and I put it in a piece of the candy around the can, so people come up, they grab their beverage, and then they grab their treats. I'm going to take a plate right here.
That are part.
All the cans that were part of the stadium. And again, you can customize this to do whatever you want. You can do salty, sweet. You could do fruit. You could do sandwiches.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Taylor Swift?
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Not the Vikings. That's too bad. That's too bad. Yeah. I've always wanted to make one of those. Pretty easy to do. So basically a cookie sheet and some pop boxes, and you're good to go. You're off to the races. It's although this lady, holy cow, she has got a big one.
First, you're going to round out the corners of the foam board and then make a border around the aluminum pan. Use this.
This woman here has supersized her stadium. It's a little bit bigger. She's taken it to the next level. She's brought in a PVC board. Or actually, no, it's not PVC. Check that. She probably went to a office supply store and got one of those signs that you might use for a garage sale. Like it's got foam in the middle of it. Okay, she's got to put down there. And she puts that's foam board. Oh, look at her. She is really doing this up. Oh, my God. She's got the glue gun out and stickers on it. She's glue gunning the foam board to her little foil pan there. And that's pretty awesome. Now, that is a good looking stadium of food right there. Okay. I think she beat the Vikings fan. Because the Vikings fan had vegetables. What? Who's having vegetables at the football party? Come on now. So she had some pepperonis, some chips, sandwiches, hot dogs. She's got the waffle fries going on there. And she even put a stadium sign. Very nice. Holy cow. Quentin says, how can you tell someone doesn't have kids in the house? Although the kids would love this. Come on now. They would love this. This is a lot of work, though. This is a lot of work. But if you got a glue gun and you got some time, you got some foam board, there you go. That's pretty cool. Well done. Well done. Okay, and this will be the quickest treat for us to make. that looks like this lady did a great job, so I thought it was worth sharing it. She made football bread.
Full snack that your whole family will love. This cheesy pull-apart bread is so easy to make. I put it in the shape of a football to make it fun and festive. Simply roll out a can of crescent rolls, cut the dough into smaller pieces, and roll around some mozzarella. Place the balls in a football shape on a sheet pan. Season with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. Brush with an egg wash and bake at 400 for about 15 minutes. When it was done, I put some mozzarella in the shape of laces on top, and then the laces started to melt into the bread. It was so cute. Serve it with a side of sauce, and just look at that cheese pull. This will be gone before you know it. Here's a fun Super Bowl snack that your whole family will love. This cheesy pull-apart bread is so easy to make.
Pull-apart bread. So I think she did a good job there. It's really easy. If you can just pull it out of the container and throw it down on a cookie sheet, you're good to go. Put the little strings on there, and you're off to the races. Bada bing, bada boom. It is just that easy. And then when it comes to decorating, this lady really did a good job. She had taken some pool toys, and she's got really creative with this. Check how she's decorated for the Super Bowl. Take a look at
football decor at my game day party. In case you're new here, I like to make things that look expensive on a budget, and today I was on fire.
I just had an idea.
To use insulation foam tubes to make a lit up goalpost, that might be one of my best yet.
That's
Next
pretty
thing
cool.
You know, I'm down a rabbit hole using leftover turf as a tablecloth and covering my walls in electrical tape to make plays.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I was getting so excited, but the best was yet to come.
Wait, I have another idea.
Turning my pennants into footballs to look like they're moving toward a goalpost was crazy. She was so proud of herself. The whole idea was to take football cliches and try to use them in unconventional ways. So while pom-poms are expected, a pom-pom chandelier, not so much. Neither is using electrical tape to make football plays or football laces. But stopping there would have been a crime, so I made these cookie sleeves for my dessert field and then found this cool tray that reminded me of bleachers. Found some really cute stuff last minute on Amazon, but kids needed to have a little bench because, I have a white couch and that could have been a disaster. But I just love how everything came out. But if you like easy, budget-friendly projects, then welcome, my friend.
That is pretty awesome. Yeah, come on. You got to admit, if you're over at a buddy's place and his wife decorated a place like that, you'd be like, holy crap. This is awesome. You are pretty awesome. And the fact that she did it with stuff that she bought for dollars, not, didn't blow a whole bunch of cash. The worst part is the cleanup after. You do such a good job decorating that stuff, putting that tape all over the place. Somebody's got to take it down. What goes up has to come down. What gets messy has to get cleaned up eventually. But yeah, it should be a fun game this weekend, and it's much better to stay home. Because if you're going to the Super Bowl and you pull up to a concession booth, this is what you're going to see. Souvenir popcorn is $15 US. That's $20 Canadian. A Coors Light Premium Draft Beer is $15 US. That's $20 Canadian for one beer at the Super Bowl. If you want a deluxe draft like a Modelo or a Corona, you're looking at $16. That's over $20 for one beer. Or a premium can of Bud Light. A deluxe can. What the hell is a deluxe can of beer? $19. That's almost $28 Canadian for what they call a deluxe can of Michelob Ultra Bud Light Seltzer. Holy shnikes. Can you imagine living in a world where you pay $30 for a can of beer? I just want a hot dog. Is it like Costco? Do they have $1 hot dog? How about water? Aquafina water is $6.99, roughly $10 Canadian. Oh boy, how about a bag of chips, like the kind that you get at Halloween? They're $2.99. Okay, I can. Oh, here we go. A house hot dog is the low price of $13.99 for a hot dog. If you want it bacon wrapped, you got to add an extra $3. The elote dog is $16. Brisket sandwich, $16.99. Beef rib sandwich is $37. Holy God. Yeah, it's a little too rich for this boy's blood, but that's why we'll be doing the whole pool toys on the wall at home and throwing some wings in the air fryer. Yeah, boys and girls, we got to roll on TikTok. Hey, thank you. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Go Taylor Swift. Go Taylor Swift. See you later, TikTok. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Enjoy Winter Festival. Get out and enjoy the pavilions. Again, that website is gotothepavilions.com because it's time for VIP Hour. VIP Hour is about to begin, and we're doing that on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Have a good weekend, guys. Thank you, YouTube.